The Republic of Tomaria, today known as the most technologically advanced nation in Zafaria, has a history that's very complex and turbulent. Tomaria's journey began after the Battle of Novaria, when a group of refugees escaped the devastation and set sail in search of a new home. Weeks later, they arrived at the uninhabited shores of the Gasto Island, settling in a fertile land that would soon grow into a bustling town named Yoru. Over time, Yoru flourished, attracting settlers from nearby lands. The settlers lived peacefully alongside a Minosian colony on the eastern side of the island called Nemosha. By the end of the decade, Yoru had grown into several towns, uniting as a small nation, Tomaria. Tomaria was named to symbolize hope and advancement, like the promise of tomorrow. But as Tomaria expanded, government corruption took root. Officials favored wealthy towns like Yoru, funneling resources there while neglecting smaller, poorer communities. The inequality reached a breaking point, sparking a civil war. 30 towns seceded, forming the Union of Gasto. In response, Tomaria hastily declared itself an empire, with Emperor Pera at the helm, a fierce ruler who swiftly crushed the Union of Gasto. Over the next 35 years, Pera expanded Tomaria's rule across all of Samdogi, wielding a brutal force against anyone who dared resist. But Tomaria's governance was in constant turmoil. After Pera, the empire shifted into an oligarchy bought by the wealthy, then became an autocracy, a dictatorship, and eventually a kingdom. For 2 centuries, Tomaria saw its rulers change, but his people suffered the same neglect and oppression. The kingdom's last king was a tyrant, hoarding wealth while his people starved. Hope seemed lost, but a leader within a secret militia dreamed of change. This leader, desperate for a way to overthrow the oppressive monarchy, turned to an ally, Kaisito, now king of the Citarian kingdom. Kaisito, who had just led his own people to freedom, listened to the leader's plan. Moved by the plight of Tomaria, Kaisito pledged the support of the Citarian army, promising to back the coup. A month later, the coup began. Surrounded by armed forces, the king surrendered in a matter of seconds. The revolution was swift and decisive. In the years that followed, the militia leader transformed the struggling nation into the Republic of Tomaria. Fair elections, advanced technology, and exceptional scientific institutions became the new pillars of the nation. Today, Tomaria stands as the beacon of progress, living proof that even the most complex histories can give rise to remarkable futures.